Out of nowhere, Charleston White has started throwing shots at 50 Cent, which shocked many since White had always been seen as a supporter of 50. This sudden change of stance feels like a major act of betrayal, leaving fans wondering what really went down behind the scenes. The controversy started when Charleston, during a recent interview, openly mocked 50 Cent, claiming that the rap mogul is going broke. He backed up his statement by referencing recent street rumors, suggesting that 50 is looking to sell his masters. While 50 Cent has yet to respond, one thing is certain. When he does, Charleston White will not like it. Let's break it all down and uncover the real story behind this unexpected beef. Charleston White has built a reputation for being outspoken, controversial, and unfiltered. He has never shied away from speaking his mind, no matter who he offends. But his relationship with 50 Cent had always seemed positive, until now. Many fans were caught off guard when he suddenly flipped the script and started taking jabs at the G-Unit boss. White's comments weren't just casual banter. They were direct and aimed at damaging 50's reputation. During an explosive interview, Charleston White laughed at the idea that 50 Cent, who once ruled both the rap game and the business world, was now allegedly in financial trouble. That boy's selling his masters. He ain't got it like he used to. White joked, suggesting that 50 was desperate for cash and losing his grip on his empire. He went on to imply that the same man who once prided himself on financial independence was now struggling to keep his assets intact. This narrative, whether true or not, was enough to spark massive discussions online. The rumor about 50 Cent selling his masters has been floating around for a while now, but there's been no official confirmation. Some say that 50 is simply making a smart business move, cashing in while the market for music rights is hot. Others believe it's a sign of financial strain, arguing that a mogul like 50 wouldn't let go of his masters unless he had no choice. Charleston White jumped on this speculation and made it a point to clown 50 Cent publicly, which is what makes the situation even more surprising. The real question is, why would Charleston White turn on 50 Cent? Just months ago, he was praising 50 for his business acumen, his influence in the industry, and his ability to stay relevant after all these years. So what changed? Some industry insiders believe that Charleston White may have personal motives for his sudden shift in attitude. It's possible that he was upset about something behind the scenes, maybe a business deal gone wrong, or maybe 50 Cent didn't give him the recognition he felt he deserved. Others believe this is simply White being White, stirring controversy just for the sake of staying in the headlines. But while Charleston White may enjoy stirring the pot, he might have picked the wrong opponent this time. If there's one thing history has shown, it's that 50 Cent is not the type to let disrespect slide. Over the years, 50 has built his reputation on feuds and clapbacks. He's gone after the biggest names in entertainment, from Ja Rule to Diddy to Floyd Mayweather, and every time, he's managed to come out on top. If Charleston White thought he could take shots at 50 and get away with it, he might be in for a rude awakening. 50 Cent hasn't responded yet, but his silence should not be mistaken for weakness. Those who have followed him long enough know that he is strategic with his responses. Sometimes he claps back immediately. Other times he waits until he can inflict maximum damage. If 50 decides to retaliate, Charleston White could find himself on the receiving end of one of the most brutal takedowns in entertainment history. And given 50's track record, that could mean anything from public humiliation to career-ending moves. But let's take a moment to consider the possibility that there's some truth to Charleston's claims. Could 50 Cent actually be struggling financially? It's hard to believe, given his numerous successful business ventures. He's still raking in money from television, film, liquor brands, and other investments. While the music industry may not be as lucrative for him as it once was, he's far from broke. If he's selling his masters, it's likely a calculated move rather than a desperate one. Yet, Charleston White took this rumor and twisted it into a weapon, making it seem as if 50 is on the decline. This narrative is dangerous for 50 Cent because perception matters in the entertainment industry. If enough people believe that he's struggling, it could impact his brand and business deals. That's why many expect him to respond in some way, whether through a direct diss or a power move that proves Charleston wrong. 50 is known for using his feuds to his advantage, so it wouldn't be surprising if he flips the situation into yet another way to make money and solidify his dominance. Meanwhile, Charleston White is enjoying the attention. He thrives on controversy and knows that saying something shocking will keep his name trending. He has made a career out of talking recklessly, so this could just be another calculated move to boost his own relevance. But unlike some of his past targets, 50 Cent is not someone who lets things slide. The moment 50 decides to strike back, White could find himself in a very uncomfortable position. The entertainment world is now on high alert, waiting to see what 50 Cent's next move will be. Will he laugh it off and ignore Charleston White altogether? Or will he come back swinging and shut down the narrative that he's going broke? If history tells us anything, it's that 50 Cent is not the type to let someone else control the narrative about him. Whatever happens next, Charleston White better be ready, because 50's response will be nothing short of legendary.